You ever consider doing films? You have the stature for it. Oh, I can't act. Acting isn't part of it. You stand there, cut a nice silhouette, and you'd be a star. That sounds awfully easy, doesn't it? It can be. That's hilarious. As if that's all it takes. Looks like we'll be trapped here for a while. I don't like the ship's chances either. We'll be some time before we see home. Shit, I'm going to die of boredom out here before the cold takes me. You'll manage, I'm sure. True, I'm scared they're going to get bored. Good evening, Captain. I was growing used to sleeping on a moving ship before we came trapped in the ice, you know? Now I think I won't have a good night's sleep until we return to land. I think that's something we can all look forward to. A good motivation then. I know a hot bath and warm bed are the first order of business when we return to land. I may stay bundled up for several days, truly savor it. Let's hope so. I need to finish developing these. Thanks for stopping by though. Okay. Good enough. Bloody cold, isn't it, Captain? Don't know how you spend your time away from the furnace. It would be even colder without your artwork, Ammon. I know. Gotta stand his good side, man. Gotta stand his good sides. Very important. Junior. Evening, Shaw. Proud of what we've been able to cook up to the crew lately, considering the rations. Though I do wish I had something better to work with. Kill for a good beefsteak. You do excellent work, Junior. You have a knack for this. I've been told. Hunt would say he couldn't eat a bite that wasn't prepared by me anymore. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool thing to say. Oh, I can enter Kurt's room. Evening, Shaw. Cold one, isn't it? I used to think I was growing used to the cold, but as the years have gone on, the elements have grown harsher on the body. I imagine this is a harsher area than you've ever faced. You'd be surprised, Cap. I ought to tell you of a few bad scrapes in my time. Okay. Good. Templeton's room. Okay, we need to... Good evening, Captain. There will be some time before we see rescue. Perhaps you should be endearing yourself to your crew. Apologies. For now, I'd like to learn more about you. You needn't do that. I would prefer to continue with our work. Oh, he didn't like it. Fostering personal relationships is not a concern. Oh. Damn it. Oh, wait. Awfully loud, aren't they? I don't mind it all that much. They've worked hard all day. They're owed their leisure. Those sailors ought to remember, we all need our sleep. Okay, upstairs. Nothing there. Cordell. Captain Shaw, I presume you're here to see the dogs. Yes, are they faring? Well. Actually, I was checking on you. You're with the rest of the crew. I'm not sure if she's gonna like the fact that I'm asking questions about her, or if she'd prefer to ask questions about the dogs. Well, I guess we'll figure it out now. Of course I'm not. Do you often expect others to leave their posts? I understand you did not expect this role, but you are the captain regardless. Surely you understand a sense of duty. So she would have preferred to ask about the dogs, probably. You recall my conditions with Hunt, do you not? Like it was yesterday. My demand was that I work here with the dogs. Your people may help with the sleds, but they're not my responsibility. They're not my people. I'm holding up my promise with Hunt. I do not intend to join your crew. If we get lost in the ice, you're the next captain, Stanberry. Woof. Curdle smiles, confused. Will this take long? The dogs are fed and rested. However, I dislike leaving them alone. You train them well. There won't be any issue. That would be my hope. You can never be uncertain. Good. Let's pet the dogs. Yes. Aww. Okay. I think that's it. And we have enough like fuel and everything else to like give stuff to people now. Starvation. We'll become malnourished. Ah, we're good. Hey! He's cured of his frostbite. We love that. How long is this demo, man? This is a very long demo. Okay, what's the map looking like? We have all the dogs. To send people to hunt. I can send 5 people to hunt? Bruh. Let's go, guys. Let's go hunt some penguins. Also, it only takes 4 dogs. That's actually good. Actually, you know what? How do I cancel the... I'm a like put in some more people like this in there. Yeah. We'll do that. Okay, so they're gone doing that. Now we'll keep sledding with the other dudes. Let's go. More penguins. Okay. So they're gone sledding. Below deck. Doctor. Yes. Who else is injured? You are. Let's go, man. Because you're useless to me right now. You can do anything. Go downstairs. Gotta do a bit of maintenance. Pump is fine. Pantry. I don't know why these are still in the freaking... I'm gonna need some people to put in some work in there. Let's get, what to use. Yeah, let's get the nosh. No. $100. Yeah, let's go. The photographer. Anyone free for an interview and a portrait? Oh, really? I'm gonna keep some people free, man, because otherwise we'll be stuck. Do the work. Okay. So all the work is assigned. My dogs are growing restless. They had grown used to the stirring of the waves against the ship. Now the sudden stillness of them has them unnerved. We're sure to be back in the water soon. I do not think that's as assured as you seem to. From what I stand, the ice seems unyielding. I mean, I'm working on it. Just calm down. Oh boy, here we go. Gnomes. What around the crew is that we might end up having to move to the ice. If we can't free the temperance anyway. We'll be wise to gather what we want to take off ship with us if we do. Indeed, we'll need to prepare for that, for what could be the inevitable. Aye, most of the tools are in the lower deck storerooms. The middle doors needs some work to open, but it's worth what's inside. Okay. Mr. Glass. Captain Shaw, Mr. Templeton. It would appear that some of the crew has taken an interest in the transmission radios we have on hand. It is likely many of their first time seeing this technology. And they have odd ideas of what they're capable of. They believe another ship may pick us up if we monitor them. Ridiculous. They do not have the range to pick up another not out here. I said as such, but they were adamant we spend the night monitoring them regardless. Even sent me to run the concept by you, Captain. It's not worth it. We're good on resources for this. Decorum and lust and loyalty, but I gained some loyalty from him, though. Agreed. As fantastical as it sounds, the technology just isn't there yet. I'll inform the crew. They likely won't be pleased, but it is a better alternative to wasting manpower. Like, we didn't lose that many points here of decorum anyway. Kesha. Good day, Captain. Well, as good as can be under the circumstances. Good day to you as well, Kesha. Well, I'll be sure to spare you any more obligatory small talk from here. In truth, there is something I've been meaning to ask of you. It's a matter I brought up with Captain Hunt, though he was less receptive. I'm not merely interested in the story of this expedition, I'm interested in the story of the people of this expedition. When the crew have downtime, I would request that I be allowed to conduct interviews with them. I would like to know more about them, maybe learn more about what happened to Hunt. I see no issue. Do it. Thank you. I'll mark anything useful I discovered in the crew manifest. Send them to the red room in the lower deck when you can. Shaw, Templeton, word back from the attempt at freeing the ship. Is such a report necessary? Well, as you can see, we're not moving. Crew kept at it for a week, but now we're calling it a day. A waste of time and resources then, as expected. I wouldn't be so sure. End of the day, at least now the crew can say they tried, give it their all. There's something in that. Hey, we got more decorum. That's awesome. Sweet. And everybody got their tasks, everybody got their thing to do. Ah, feel that air. Nothing better than a cold wind to keep you awake. You're an odd duck, Yorick the Third. How many hours of sleep do you get a night? Well, on second thought, better not hearing it. I already know it isn't enough. Interesting. Nothing to listen here or do. Nothing here. Nothing there. Down here. Oh. Engineer's old. You and Grips charge into the room is full of specialist tools and equipment. With the water flooding in from behind, you have time to grab 2 items. Oh. Medical tools and... No, engineering tools and digging tools. Well... Digging tools for sure. This should make quick work against pressure ridges and thick snow when hunting and scouting. Reduces the number of dogs on maps location. Minimum 3. Inspect the medical tools. Doctor should be able to see more than 1 patient at a time with these. Oh, inspect the engineering tools? The furnace may be better maintained, improving its efficiency. Increases your maximum fuel by 20. Carpentry. Extract timber. Allows you to build expanded food stores. Maximum 20 food. I'm gonna say medical tools. And I'm gonna say carpentry. The room is flooded, rendering the rest of the items useless. Why are rooms flooding on my boat, by the way? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I don't have anybody for the thing. Feed the hoosh bot. Let's feed everybody. Let's go. For their meals, dinner is shared. The crew return to their posts. It's getting harder to play. The cold makes my fingers stiff. Have you tried playing closer to the furnace? Not the same. Besides, Hammond would just throw the accordion in. I mean, it was worth a shot. More of the same tonight. We'll have to get used to it. Not much you can do with the ice. We'll figure out something to do, won't we? We'll have to. Evening. Before we took off, Grimly and I stopped into a greasy spoon in the city. Their sausage and eggs was perfect. Best I've ever had. Now I'm trying to remember its damn name. It's left my head. It was likely by the docks. Just look around once we return to find it. If it's still there when we return. Who knows when we'll be back? They could have closed down or fired their chef by then. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping that it would work out, but guess not. No. Nobody's ready for that. Sorry. Captain, on evenings like this, my good friend Caroline and I would often play chess by the fireside. It makes me wish I had brought a board with me. It would have made for some light entertainment. A shame you didn't. I'd have enjoyed the game myself. Indeed. Well, we can't turn back time, can we? We'll just have to make do with what we have. Perhaps Mr. Templeton brought something along. He seems the jigsaw puzzle sort. Not going to rest anytime soon, are we? Nope. Could have used more hands. Hammond is worth 5 men, but even then. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched, Shaw? Couldn't shake the feeling there was a pair of eyes on me while I was working there. The isolation might be getting to you, Hammond. Loyal to you. I, probably. All the more reason to get off this bloody block. Evening, Shaw. I've been thinking about our pay once we return to land lately. Don't mistake me for the avaricious sort, but I do have expenses to pay. Before we departed, I received a letter from one of my daughters asking to cover the cost of her stage school. I would be ashamed to promise a luxury only to retract it, don't you think? I wasn't aware you had a daughter. 2, in fact. Both with the first wife. Okay. If you find yourself stricken with boredom, I do have a book I would recommend. A textbook on different classes of wildflowers. The topic is more interesting than it may seem, I assure you. I would enjoy that. Oh, we're back. We're back up. I'll be sure to bring it to you when I have the chance then. Good. Good, we're back up. Let's see the loyalty here. So Amond is just there for us. Grimley is still pretty far off. Junior is very close. We just got Templeton back. Kurt is sold. Ingrid we're working on. Doctor is very happy with us, and Kasha is very happy with us too. She's not maxed out though, surprisingly. Good. Good. We're not doing too bad right now. There's somebody up there, but I can't see them. Is there not? No, okay. I thought it was like 2 icons. Kurt. At the bow, you spot Kurt measuring for any changes in the temperature. Still fast. No signs of any change. He notices you and gives a wave. Dow will be moving anytime soon, Captain. Of course, sometimes you never know with the ice. You get some rest. I'll let you know if anything changes. Thank you, Kurt. Just doing my duty. Take care, Captain. Okay. Get in there. The building next to my kennel would often play music on a phonograph. I would hear it through the open window for months on end. I would hear it as I worked. Over time, I had grown used to it. I'm sure one of the crew brought a phonograph. Perhaps you can pick up the habit once more. That is not needed. I would not attempt to impose in such a way. Okay. Well, I mean, at least she's got, I mean, at least I got like some loyalty out of that. Captain, a word. I felt now is a good time as any to review the warning in our contracts. You do remember what was written in your contract? Of course I do. Consider Article 3, and I quote, "The member of the staff shall throughout the period of such expeditions obey all commands of the captain and shall use his best endeavors to promote the success of the same." Did I continue? "And in the event of anything happening to the captain shall obey all commands of any members of the staff who shall be appointed by the captain in writing before his death. It being understood that the rest of the staff shall hold the same relations towards any member of the staff so appointed as towards the captain. Appointed by the captain in writing before his death." What are you trying to say? "The vote we held settled what is only a temporary arrangement in the eyes of the law. Even then, you only made it through by a hair, unless you somehow managed to wrestle a written transfer of captainship from Hunt before his departure.